It's the NFL on EA Sports. And up next, we'll see Robert Woods. A nice line for him a week ago, reaching the century mark and scoring a touchdown. It's the Titans and the Bengals, and it comes your way next on Madden NFL 23.
Being located in the Music City, this building has hosted a lot of great music acts since its inception, but this is what she was made. The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. From the 6. And able to get this out to the 25. Cincinnati's offense takes the field, and leading the way for the reigning AFC champs is last season's comeback player of the year, a man who needs no introduction, Joe Burrow.
11 MT, 11 mighty, 11 MT, hey!
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. The numbers for Mixon last week: 13 carries, 77 yards.
They put a lot of effort into game playing and establishing this ground game last week, and reward was a nice day rushing the ball. Helped them put a balanced offense out on the field. And that carry is an indicator that this ground game wants to be established again this week.
The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. A big play there for Cincinnati. 43 yards. And worth pointing out, after that last completion, that puts this young quarterback over 10,000 yards passing for his career. And fair to say, he's not done yet.
No doubt about it. He's really just getting started because he's not quite into the prime of his career. So it's likely he's going to hit a few more of these milestones as this career progresses. So let's face it, we'll acknowledge this number and we'll celebrate the milestones down the road.
11.
Another try for Mixon. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Trying to finish off this opening drive from the 3. This is 3rd and goal. Mixon. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost a big chunk, 6 yards there, and it leads to 4th down. Evan McPherson out for the Bengal field goal from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. McPherson's kick is good, and the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
And Hilliard will elect to not return it. Here come the Titans for their first possession on offense, and leading them out in his 4th season with the team, 10th overall in the NFL, Ryan Tannehill. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The drive starts with a run by White. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up. White's numbers from a week ago: 19 carries, 70 yards.
A key component of his team's offense. He will certainly stay in that role if he keeps producing like this each week. Expecting to make a run in not only matching, but exceeding those numbers as this one goes on.
On 2nd and 7, Tannehill. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Cameron Sample. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough task for Tannehill and the Titans. First carry of the game for Hassan Haskins. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. The run on 3rd and long, so I guess waving the white flag a little bit.
Yeah, and I think sometimes teams are so committed to running the football, that they'll take a chance, even in a long yardage situation, to let them know on the other side, this is what we're going to be about today. In this case, they didn't get a first down. But if you're thinking along with them, hey, they might be committed to running it all game long.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. That's caught by the tight end, Drew Sample. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Burrow going to give this to Nixon. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Here we go.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Burrow. And this one too low.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, the incompletion, but now we also have an injured player. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. McPherson's kick is good, and that will make it 6-0. So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goals probably not what they were hoping for.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, let's see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, get a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
If they open things up, let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Here's Tannehill. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the first quarter. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession. On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. Call it a 48-yard punt. Give them 9, though, on the return. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. Well, the final weekend of November is upon us. Boy, can you believe December right around the corner always seems to get here quickly. But coming up tonight, we wrap up the holiday weekend with the Packers and Eagles from Philly at 8:20 Eastern. And tomorrow night, we wrap up Cyber Monday with the Steelers and Colts from Indianapolis. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful, and that strength was on display there. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Yeah, that's a run born out of ferociousness. He took on that initial contact and in his mind just screamed, "Out of my way," and kept right on going and wound up turning it into a big play.
And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield.
Here we go.
Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. Burrow will throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
The Titans getting set and ready to go here for their next drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, these two teams, the Bengals and Titans, you might remember they met in the divisional round of the playoffs last year, and that was a shocker. Titans seeded #1 at home, coming off the bye. They were upset by the upstart Bengals, 19-16 on a 35-degree January day in Nashville.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Rough incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
They'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They run straight ahead here with White. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 43. They go right back to White here on 1st down. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
The Titans at 3-7 now in the year. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill.
Here's White. They set up the screen.
Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 15 yards there for number 15. First down, here's White. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of... On 2nd and 7, Tannehill flush to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. This is caught. It's Woods. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A field goal helps, but a touchdown gets you the lead. That had to be the message transmitted in the huddle. And they delivered theirs. That throw is going to keep the drive alive. And even better than that, set them up with a 1st and goal.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Once again, it's White.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
Rashad White with his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Titans are an extra point away from capturing the lead.
Bullet good on the extra point. And they take the lead here at 7-6. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. We've got a little more than a minute to go, and I think the offense is saying, hey, all we need here, a field goal, and we can take the lead into intermission.
Well, I think that's what the goal should be. Give your kicker a chance to give you those 3 points. But in the meantime, it's on the defensive side, you might take advantage of that and get a big shot downfield, too.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Burrow. He gets this one to Boyd. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now Burrow on 1st down. This pass complete to Higgins. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Throwing again on 2nd down. Burrow got his man complete over the middle. It's Boyd. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 36. They're passing here. Joe Burrow.
This goes out wide for Mixon.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good.
And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission.
This is intercepted.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Titans getting set to go here to begin the 3rd quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Here's Brett Kern now as he's on to punt for Tennessee. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
Here we go.
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what do we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Burrow dancing to his left.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes, because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Dumps it off to Mixon. And he is going to lose yardage here. This will wind up a loss on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Well, if you're going to turn things around in a game like this, Charles, those are the kind of plays that you need.
And I just love the way that defense rallied to the football on that one. They got the completion, but he was smothered behind the line of scrimmage. And when you make tackles like that, your whole defense is going to be fired up. Really nice play getting to the ball.
Tennessee offense set to go again. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Tannehill. This is White on the screen. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Running out of the gun with White. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. 43 yards rushing for him now to this point. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They stay on the ground with White. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Tannehill going to get this out quickly. It's complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
And coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end. Let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. A timeout for an injured player, and it looks like it's Traylon Burks who's in some discomfort out there. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
They'll try the air now with Tannehill. Gets this to Campbell out on the right side. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 14. Read option. This is White. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now a give up the middle. This is White. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. On 3rd down, a run from White. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Rashad White with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And the lead is up to 5. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Mixon gets the nod to start the drive. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
It's a good pickup on the ground of 7 yards, and time has run out on this third quarter. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the... Back now in Nashville. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw here on target to Hurst. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
11.
A draw play for Mixon. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 in 2nd down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Now it's Burrow. Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it. He'll get it inside the 20.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Jamar Chase.
Here we go.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
And that's caught at the 2. And he will not get there. He comes up short. And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it'll remain a 1-point game.
Well, that decision to me was all about pulling up the chart. You know, that beautiful chart that tells you when to go for 2, when to go for 1. I do love it. It helps you with your decision-making during heated times. And just look at it right here in this point of the game. Go for 2. Try to make it a field goal difference.
But now just up 1 makes the rest of this 4th quarter a little more interesting.
Yeah, they followed the chart. They just didn't get the 2 points on the board, did they?
Nope.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 7
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Now Tannehill. And he's got his big tight end here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
They defer to White out of the shotgun. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They keep it on the ground. White again. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And he will get this to the midfield stripe, but that's not going to be enough. He's a few yards short.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and that's going to make it 4th down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. Desperation time for Tannehill on 4th down. Right side complete. That's Woods. And he is going to pick up the Titans' first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. That's caught. Left side, it's Burks. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They give to White on the option. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll go up the middle with White. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They will run with White out of the shotgun. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Tannehill keeps on the sneak. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So it all comes down here to the right foot of Randy Bullock. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, we all just got a heck of a show, Parker. This was a close game for a long time. Close at half, close down the stretch. Home team finds a way to get it done, a narrow victory.
Yeah, they finished with a flourish, didn't they? Because there were times where each side looked like they were the better team out there. And the outcome was in doubt for much of this game. Every snap